Hello, this is Survival-gyver, and this is a Craftsman Utility Knife. This is an actual fixed blade where, even though it does slide, it's still on a single axis. It's not a folding knife. And this is actually as a response to a few people that gave me a really hard time with this piece of crap made by Craftsman. So this is their fixed and folding knife, the one that I complained about, it being a $10 knife, and it sucks. The only good thing about it is blade change on it, but otherwise between blade storage and the lock and mechanism, I put this as garbage, and a bunch of people had a problem with it. They said, "Oh, why are you suggesting get a more expensive knife than this? This is just a cheap budget knife." You're right. This is a cheap budget knife, but it sucks. So as a replacement, there's this one. So this is $10. This is $5. So it's half the price. Actually, it's on sale at True Value by me for $5. $4.99. They typically go for about $6. So it's still cheaper. And this is significantly better. So one, it's all plastic, except for a couple metal pieces. It's got a full metal back on it with a belt clip. The other one has a belt clip on it as well. So that's probably the only good thing about the $10 knife. This has a bottle opener on the end, which is kind of cool. I have no real use for it because I don't drink. Big lanyard hole in the back if you needed it, or you could even put it on a key ring. And a simple slide mechanism. Now you're going to say, well, that already looks like it's pretty worn. Well, I've used it, but it comes that way. It's like the black doesn't quite make it onto the inside, whatever they coated it with. So why is this superior to the more expensive one? Well, for one, this one doesn't lie about what it is. This is, according to the package, a slim utility knife. That's it. It's got a bottle opener, includes one blade, and there's the part number if you need it. CMHT 10925. There's going to be a link in the description to Amazon, which is actually more money on Amazon than it is with True Value or Ace Hardware. I'm going to have that link up there too. True Value link is not or Ace Hardware link is not a affiliate link, but it is the cheapest place I could find it, so that's important to me to get you that information. If you don't have an Ace or True Value near you, you may have to get it through Amazon or someplace like that. So, excuse me, I think I'm starting to lose my voice. This is like the 9th video in a row I've worked on today. So, why is this a better knife? One, you just press down, and the first place it locks right there. So this, at that range, I'm going to borrow the open box, is not particularly deep. So this is for going into getting tape off a package without cutting the whatever's on the inside. So that's nice. Obviously the lowest the fixed folding knife is that far. So yeah, and this also weighs about 4 times more. So now what? If I press this down again and push forward, it locks there. Not bad. And if I press and push forward again, it locks there. This is nearly extended position. This is almost as far as it goes without replacing the blade. Press down again, and it comes all the way out. In this position, you can see the lock on it. And the lock is easy. They don't tell you in the instructions how to change the blade, but replacing the blade is one of those things that I show in every utility blade video, because there are some good ones like this, and then there are some horrible ones like this. So that's how we're going to go on this. So let me zoom in a little bit here. Okay, so you see this little notch at the top? All you do is push it lightly to the side. Pushing it lightly, blade comes right out. Flip it around. Here's the hard part because the camera's in the way. Line that back up. Hold the button down. and lock it back in. Easy peasy. So you just pull it back in, and that's it. It's that easy. Now obviously it's got this clip on the back, which is a little hard to see, but it's nice that it keeps the bottle opener section up and it's not sharp, so you don't have to worry about cutting your hand. Putting your hand in there to get a knife or maybe some loose change, you're not going to hurt yourself on it. This one, which I still do not like, although it does have blade storage, it's crappy at best. So, this is a single blade design. You know, it's double-sided of course, but it doesn't hold anything extra in there. The blade is simply very easy to replace. It's mostly a smooth mechanism. I say mostly because the more you use it, the easier it'll become. I typically just use it to open up packages at work, so it's almost always in that position. It is what it is. I do like how the metal on the back not only supports the slide mechanism, but it also adds a little bit of strength to the end where you'd be applying a lot of that force to open something. So this works for the most part right-handed. In order for you to get to the slide on the one side, if you were left-handed, yeah, you'd have to hold it like this to get it to go forward and to retract it. It's doable, but not the most comfortable. I'm not left-handed though, so this is a warning to left-handed people. So again, this is the Craftsman CMHT 10925 retractable quick change blade slim utility knife. $5. Significantly better value than the $10 one. So I guess it is what it is. Anyway, so that's just a quick rundown on this one. Any questions or comments, leave them below and I will answer them as soon as I can. There will be a link in the description to where you can find it on Amazon, as I said prior, and where you can find it on Ace Hardware or True Value's website. I believe they're the same company, but one or the other is near me, the other one is not. So I try to buy local when I can. I just like to try to help local business over something on Amazon, but sometimes you can't. So I'm going to give you options if you're interested in where you could find this. Other than that, any questions or comments, as I said, leave them below. If you haven't liked this, like it or not, whichever. I'm not going to force you to. And please subscribe if you haven't already. That is it. I'm going to be doing some more reviews on some utility blades coming up, just like that Gerber pry bread, which has got a horrible blade changing mechanism, which I've been struggling with. And a couple of Exotech tools, and a really nice knife from Counting.com, and a couple of books coming up, finally. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and have a glorious day.